lower seed in today's game at 19-8. They will be wearing blue, and Garnet Valley, of course, being 25-1, ranked the top team in the state right now. They're going to be the higher seed. They're going to be wearing their typical white. However, Cedar Crest is from District 11. They're the 7th seed, and they brought some success out of it. Football coach Frank Reich of the Philadelphia Eagles, and now the Indianapolis Colts coach, alumni of Cedar Crest. They're one of the underrated teams. You have to look out for them, and it should be a good game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Cedar Crest is a good team. Even though they had to get their way into states through the playbacks, you have to look out for any team that's in states, no matter what their seed is or where they're coming from. You always have to give your A game in the states.
So later on, we're going to have a interview with Coach Mike Krautzel, always a regular here on our show. And tonight, even for a special thing, we're going to be talking about the best wings in Garnet Valley. You want to stay tuned for that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The best wings, I have to say, I would go with...
Well,
it's
hold
a tough choice.
Save it for Mr. Krautzel. I think this is too good of an anticipation moment on which is the best wings in Garnet Valley. But anyway, so we are here live in Royersford. This is one of the biggest gyms we've seen in a while. 2 decks on the one side and 1 deck on the other, but unfortunately, Jack Ainsley got put on film duty, so he will not be with us tonight, but he traveled with us. He's a trooper.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is, and we're glad to have him at tonight's game.
And I think that Garnet Valley are heavy favorites. This team only averages 41 points a game. There's no girl above 6 foot. That's a key.
Yeah,
so there's one girl that's as tall as Borky or McAteer, but that's it. Like, you got nothing else. I see a lot of 5'5", 5'6", 5'8", those type of numbers.
Yeah, I agree there. I mean, with the rosters, there's only one 6-foot player, and after that, it's a bunch of 5'8", 5'10" guys. And then for Garnet Valley, you have to use that height advantage in the paint, and they have been doing that for a while now, that's why one of the reasons why they're 26-1 right now, and atop the District 1, atop the District 1 teams.
Now we will be going live with assistant coach Mike Krautzel. Coach, welcome.
Hey, welcome. How you doing tonight?
Good. So we just came off of a thrilling victory at Temple, 63-53 over Neshaminy, the school's first district title in basketball. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. The girls are ready to go. We've had a great week of practice, and I just got to say the energy is through the roof.
Yeah. So speaking of which, that we saw a sign leaving the school that said Central League, check. Districts, check. How confident do you feel that the girls will be traveling to the Giant Center in Hershey, PA?
Well, to get to Hershey is going to be a really difficult road. All we can do is come out and play hard every game and play the best of our ability, and then if we do that, the wins and losses will take care of itself.
And just as you said it's one game at a time. So, Coach, without giving away too many details, what do you need to do to stop Cedar Crest?
Well, Cedar Crest is coming, a strong team, had a great season, and I think in order for us to stop them, we have to play our game. We've got to take control of the game, we've got to control the tempo, and just make our shots. Get to the free throw line, get them in foul trouble, and I think we'll be all right.
My final question to you is, who do you think has the best wings in Garnet Valley or the area?
Well, if I were to go out for wings on a Friday night, we'll say, my first stop is definitely, well, we'll start at number 3. Number 3 is going to be Buffalo Wild Wings. Number 2, I'm going to go to Mackenzie's.
Oh, wow.
Number 1 place for wings in the area is PJ Willihan, and make sure you get extra blue cheese to go with that.
Yeah. Thank you, Coach. It's been a great interview. Good luck tonight.
Thanks for having me. All right.
So,
you guys are tearing it up.
So, shout out from Mr. Krautzel to Alec's uncle and cousin. But, Alec, I definitely agree with Mr. Krautzel. PJ's is at my top. I think Buffalo Wild Wings is my second. I'm going to say, I don't know. I think Ruby's is actually really good.
I mean, like, well, in my opinion, if you had, I mean, I agree with the PJ Wilhans. I'm a bit surprised with Mackenzie's though, because they're not in general known for wings. They're more in general known for like just regular chicken in general, like grilled chicken, asparagus, stuff like that. And Ruby's, I didn't even know that they even served.
I think they serve wings.
I never knew that. Yep, your regular diner serving hot wings. Interesting.
We try to have fun here, ladies and gentlemen. But all jokes aside, this game tonight, as Mr. Krautzel said, and as I said at the Ben Salem broadcast, just play basketball. Just play your style of ball. Emily McAteer also quoted that in the paper. It's not wrong. If we play our brand of basketball, I don't want to get ahead of us. Well, we're going to win this game. Like, if we play our brand of basketball.
Yeah, I agree. And our brand of basketball is getting in the paint to our taller players in McAteer, McKee, and Borky, while also developing our outside shot with Nagy, Falcone, and McAteer, and Borky, and McKee as well. I mean, like all the players have at least good mid-range game, and the fact that they can that three of them are over 6 foot gives you a huge advantage.
So, one familiarity is, like I just talked about our Ben Salem broadcast against, oh, look at that, Springford. So, it's kind of ironic where we play them in Ben Salem. We go here. We were here last year. We unfortunately lost and didn't get to the district finals. So, I don't know, a little conspiracy theory to go with your game tonight?
I mean, like I don't look too much into conspiracy theories because I'm more of like a science guy. I believe more in reality, and a reality check for me is that Garnet Valley has a really good team, and if they just go get the ball inside and make their layups and get the rebounds, then this should be a win for Garnet Valley tonight.
The final thing I want to say before we send you off to our commercial break is the winner of this game will face either Bethlehem Freedom, big school in the Allentown area, or Souderton, who is a very tough school. They were underrated too. They're the 6th seed. They lost a bunch of games late in the stretch, but they are no team to shy away from. And Bethlehem Freedom, they're the 2 seed in that region as well. So 2 dangerous teams. And even last year, we lost in the second round to Upper Dub. You got to win this game, but you got to be aware on who you're playing next game as well.
Yeah, but and also one thing our Valley's got to do, they cannot look toward next game. This is your opponent now. Cedar Crest is who you have to beat, and then once you beat them, you'll focus on Souderton, Ben Salem Freedom, and then so on. And by doing that, and then just play good basketball. Don't create turnovers. Get rebounds. Get to the line. Make your shots, and then that's pretty much an easy win for you.
Speaking of which, before we actually send you to the break, I know I'm delaying this break, but I think that the other thing we can't do is get into foul trouble. Like if, per se, McAteer or Borky, Nagy, McKee get into foul trouble, it gets way more complicated because then you have to go to the bench who's not as well equipped as your D1, D2 players.
Yes, but for Garnet Valley, I think they have very good depth, and also and also if one of the stars were to get into foul trouble, then I have faith that one of the players off the bench could step up and do that for Garnet Valley. But most importantly, just don't get the fouls and for your starters, just don't get any fouls. That's the point. Yes.
We have 3:45 till tip-off. Until then, we're going to send you to a commercial break. But before we do that, we want to thank all our sponsors this year. We want to thank PJA Services, the Alumni Association, the Girls Basketball Booster Club has been amazing the past few weeks. We couldn't have done it without them. We almost didn't go to Temple.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they have really. I mean, the Booster Club, the Alumni Association, PJA Services, they've all really stepped up for us in the playoffs. and helped us get this broadcast up and running. So we could not have done without them, and a huge thank you to them for all their support and all their dedication.
So we're going to send you to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes to go till tip-off. Stay tuned. One minute till game time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. My bad. We're at Springford, but it is now Cedar Crest and Garnet Valley, the District 11 7th seed of Cedar Crest and District 1 seed of Garnet Valley. Garnet Valley is ranked first in the state, and in an article I was reading on the top 12 players to watch in the PIAA playoffs, we saw McAteer and Borky. We had 2 players, and both going D1. This should be an interesting game. We can't forget about our starting 5 and even our whole team. So this should be good. Our team is coached by Joe Woods, Mike King, Mike Krautzel, Kelly Anderson, Shannon Woods, and Dan McManus. And for Cedar Crest, your head coaches Jim Dominer, Scott Leica, and Chelsea Lutz.
Should be a good game today, but I expect it to be close. It's a state playoff game, and the excitement is high. Everyone's really excited to see this game. A lot of people came out from both Garnet Valley and
here is your national
Cedar Crest.
History of the Springfield High School has embraced the principles of fair play and sportsmanship in all of its athletic endeavors. Those values continue to guide us today. We ask for all in the arena tonight to be vocal and support your team in a positive fashion that reflects the values of Springfield High School. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. And now will everyone please rise, remove your hats, and stand as one nation as we salute the United States of America and the troops who defend our freedom as we play our national anthem recorded by the Springford Vocal Ensemble.
And that was your national anthem by the Springford Ensemble.
And now for the starters for Cedar Crest, District 3, 7th seed with a record of 19 and 8 of 5. Senior guard number 5, Morgan Thompson. A 5'6" senior guard number 14, Molly Hooker. A 6-foot sophomore guard number 20, Reese Glover. A 5'10" senior forward number 31, Hannah Wolfling. And a 5'10" senior forward number 35, Raven Morgan. Cedar Crest is coached by Jim Donmore, assisted by Scott Leacha and Chelsea Lutz. Now for the starters for Garnet Valley, District 1's first seed with a record of 25 and 1. A 5'6" senior guard number 1, Morgan Falcone. A 6-foot senior forward number 20, Emily McAteer. A 6'1" senior forward number 21, Maddie McKee. A 5'5" senior guard number 22, Jillian Nagy. And a 6-foot senior forward number 42, Brianne Borky. Garnet Valley is coached by Joe Woods, assisted by Mike King, Mike Kratzel, Kelly Anderson, Jenna Woods, and Dan McManus. Seniors officials are Sharon Bay, Preston Barron, and Marvin Dougherty.
So your starting lineups first for Cedar Crest, number 5, Morgan Thompson, number 14, Molly Boucher, number 20, Reese Glover, number 31, Hannah Wolfling, and number 35, Raven Morgan. And for your Jaguars, number 1, Morgan Falcone, number 20, Emily McAteer, number 21, Maddie McKee, number 22, Jillian Nagy, and number 42, Bree Ann Borky. Those are your lineups for today's game.
Garnet Valley's pretty much been the same. It's actually been the same exact lineup as they have had all year. And no reason to change it. 26 and 1. They're doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, 26 and 1. Last win over Neshaminy by 10 at the district finals. Cedar Crest again is 19 and 8. Last seed from District 11. McKee and Morgan to tip off for today's game. Official pointing sides. Ball is up and we're underway. Cedar Crest wins the tip. Molly Busher. Tipped out by Borky. It'll be Cedar Crest ball right on the side there, right near the Ram's head. So they inbound it to Hannah Wolfling. Goes back to Reese Glover. Reese Glover goes to Morgan Thompson on the paint.
Once again, Garnet Valley creating that dysfunction on offense by tipping the ball.
And that's going to be Raven Morgan with the hook shot, and that'll be good. So 2-0, opening the scoring, 7:30 left. Get across court to McAteer. McKee inside, too easy. Basket from McKee.
You can't leave Maddie McKee like that open in the paint. That is one of the worst things you can do. Leave one Garnet Valley's big three in the paint.
Reese Glover. Morgan Falcone gets the rebound on the shot from Morgan. Falcone spreading it around, goes to her left, right inside of Borky, and that's 2.
So far, their defense has not been that good. They've left Borky and McKee wide open in the paint, and that's led to 4 quick points for Garnet Valley.
Well, again, we have the size advantage, and we're using it to our advantage. So 6:45 to go. Cedar Crest, that's going to be a walk. It'll be a Garnet Valley ball. Shuffled her feet there. Can't do that.
No, you cannot. It's an easy call for the referee, and good for the Jaguars, and as they get the ball back.
Jill Nagy slowly taking up court, goes to her left with Falcone, back to midcourt to Nagy. Nagy goes to her right with McAteer. McAteer goes back to Nagy. McAteer inside. Borky, that's gonna be a walk. And I agree with that. You can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, like she was bobbling the ball a little bit, and she took 4 steps, and that's a walk.
We are the first of 2 games here tonight. The second game will be Westchester East Archbishop Ryan, and I think Delco has that game, so check it out after this one. So 6:23 left, 4-2. No foul so far. Off McKee, that'll be Cedar Crest ball.
So far, they've had a lot of trouble getting that ball in. Twice that ball, they've been batting that ball, and twice it's been tipped.
Cedar Crest goes inside. McAteer with her long arms gets it. Nagy is blocked. A little shuffle for the ball. There's a walk there. However, there's going to be a block on Nagy. That is baloney.
I don't know. It looked like that Morgan traveled there a little bit because she went on the floor and she tried to get up, which is a travel.
Double team there. Borky gets the ball. Goes inside to McAteer. McAteer and one.
What she does best, getting in the paint, drawing the contact, and making those tough shots.
So 6-2. One more for McAteer. That is good. 7-2. And Wolfling picks up the foul for Cedar Crest. Full court press by the Jaguars. They're trying to double team. Cedar Crest, there it works. Falcone gets the ball. Falcone goes to Borky. Borky's inside. Up for Borky, no good. McAteer gets the rebound. No, it's going to be Borky. Borky will get the rebound for the Jaguars. Goes wide to Nagy. Nagy for three, and that is no good. Rebound by Cedar Crest.
Good effort, though, by the Jaguars.
So apparently the double cover is working right now.
They must have seen something on film because the doubles seem to be working really well right now.
Three. That's good. That'll be Molly Booker. 7-5 Jaguars. 5:20 to go in the first.
Interesting choice of the bank shot there for her, and well, it works.
Falcone, three. Good.
These last few games, she's from behind the arc. She's really been heating up, and she's showing it off right there. She walked there.
Shot by Glover, that's good. 4:58 left to go, 10-7 Jaguars.
It looked like that when she grabbed the ball, it looked like she moved her pivot foot a little bit there.
So here comes Jill Nagy. Nagy will go to Borky. Go to her right to Nagy again. Falcone wide open. She'll drive. Go to Borky. Wide open three for Borky. Air ball. And it'll go to Cedar Crest.
So far, it's close. That's a double dribble too.
Jax will get the ball anyway. Steal by McAteer. 1-on-2. And McKee will get the basket there. 4:13. And timeout for Joe Woods and the Jags. Let's run through the timeout. Good inside play from the Jaguars so far. Couple points for McKee. You spread out to Borky, McAteer, all the people that should be getting baskets inside.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they just like our keys to the game. They've been executing on them so far, and one of the reasons they have a 12-7 lead right now is they've been getting that ball inside to Borky, McKee, and McAteer, and they have a bunch of points right now while being able to hit being able to develop an outside shot as well from Falcone and a few other players.
So we have 4:12 left to go, just coming out of the timeout. 12-7 Jags. One foul each, so no one's been getting into particular foul trouble so far.
And you need to keep it that way. You do not want Borky. Actually, no, you do not want any of your starting five getting into foul trouble because they've all been so vital to this team's success this year.
All right, so Cedar Crest will be inbounding the ball, I think. Yeah, they'll be inbounding. Garnet Valley still in that full court press. They inbound. Now they're double teaming. Seeing that Cedar Crest is not good. That's a walk there.
She jumped up in the air and she came down. I'm not exactly sure why that wasn't a travel.
12-9. Jags over the Falcons of Cedar Crest. Borky throws it out. A little miscommunication there. It'll be Cedar Crest ball. Full court press. They got free there. They circled around. Wide open three for Glover. That's good. Game is tied.
Got to tighten that D up a little bit there. One of their strengths seems to be hitting that three, and they've been doing that really well so far.
McAteer three. No good. So, said white there for white ball because Borky obviously tipped it. I didn't know if it was actually Garnet Valley ball, but anyway, Cedar Crest will throw it in out of bounds. It'll be Garnet Valley ball again. So it does not matter.
Yeah, Garnet Valley, just keep getting the ball inside of McAteer, Borky, and McKee, and then if you do that, it should be an easy win for you.
Nagy. McAteer, wide open. Nagy, wide open three for Nagy. No good. Double team. Defense from Falcone. And Cedar Crest stepped on the line. It'll be Garnet Valley ball. 2:52 left to go, 12 all.
So far, there's been a lot of turnovers for Cedar Crest, and that's partly because of Garnet Valley's really aggressive double teaming of the ball handler.
Nagy slows up the defense above midcourt. Miscommunication from Nagy to Borky. It'll be Cedar Crest ball. So I think it slipped out of her hands wrong because it took at least 2 or 3 bounces.
Yeah, that looked kind of weird there.
Liesel Denninger about to come into the game. Also, Abby Anderson about to check in for the Jags as well. 2:26, 12-12. Nice steal from Borky there. Goes to Nagy. 1-on-2.
Explain to me how that's not a foul.
I'm speechless. Speechless.
McKee was like, McAteer was almost tackled, and yet you don't call a foul. I'm not sure what the referee's looking at there, but I do not agree with that call at all.
Nagy at midcourt. Falcone three. Good. And 15-12 lead for the Jags.
Falcone, she's been hot from beyond the arc so far with 6 points.
Nice steal by Falcone. Goes to Nagy, back to Falcone. Falcone will go to Abby Anderson, go to McAteer. And they're going to just sit there and make court. 140 left, 15-12 Jags. Not a bad quarter from the Jags. Amazing quarter for Cedar Crest. Falcone for three, and looks like she cooled off a little bit. 15-12, 130. She missed the shot.
I would keep taking it if I were her because she's been doing a real nice job with that so far.
McAteer, great toughness there. On the floor, gets the steal. Nagy.
So far, the referees have not been calling a lot of fouls, and they're just gonna let them play.
McAteer with 2, and that's good. 17-12, 1:05 to go, approaching the 1-minute mark in the first period.
Having a nice game so far with 5 points in the first quarter.
Less than a minute now. 3-point for Cedar Crest. No good. Rebounded by McAteer. Nagy takes it up slow. Just take the final shot. Kendall DiCamillo will be checking in for the Jags as well.
Get the best shot you can. If you get an open shot, take it. You're up 17-2. You have the momentum. Keep using it and gain a bigger lead.
Woods is calling one shot, so we're gonna see one shot. Just run out the quarter. Back and forth between McAteer waiting for probably the 10-second mark here.
10 seconds. 9, keep it moving. 8, 7, 6,
6-second mark. Falcone. 2. Liesel. Oh! Easy. Layup is missed at the end of the third. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. End of the first quarter. 17-12 Jags. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Beginning of the second period, 17-12. It's very loud in here. It's a pretty packed gym.
Yeah, and Cedar Crest, it looks like it. I mean, like Cedar Crest is almost an hour and a half away from from Swingford, and they had a lot of fans come out tonight. I am really impressed with their fan base.
Yeah, Cedar Crest, if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, are in Lebanon. Lebanon is near Hershey. Hershey is very far away. Anderson for 3. Good job by Anderson, 2012. Anyway, they're near Lebanon. That's almost like at least an hour and a half, not 2 hours away from here. That is a lot of commitment to come down here on a Friday night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Board by Cedar Crest. Woods knew the girls should have had it there, but it's now 2014. They had to pay that price.
One of our keys is get those rebounds, and because Garnet Valley, whenever they get rebounds, they always have good games.
DiCamillo. Nagy. Back to DiCamillo. DiCamillo for 3. No good. Rebound for Liesel. Liesel, that's good.
That was a great job there by Liesel, getting in position, boxing out, and getting that rebound and getting the putback.
22-14. 6:55 to go. Cedar Crest is swinging it around the arc. Raven Morgan holding against McAteer. Great defense from McAteer, not letting her get by. That almost looked like a walk there. Shot, that's good. That's Caitlin Klein, 22-17. She just checked in for Cedar Crest. I didn't even know she was on the floor.
So far, Cedar Crest, they've shot really well from the three-point arc, and that's what's kept them in this game. While Garnet Valley has had a little bit of both. So that's the reason why they're up 5 points.
6:15 left to go, 22-17. Oh, Nagy stepped there by Raven Morgan. However, Cedar Crest steps out, so it'll be Garnet Valley possession. Borky will return for the Jags. See who she's replacing. It'll be McAteer.
Some well-deserved rest there. A very good run for her, and let's see what Garnet Valley can do.
Nagy, 3. Good. Money, 25-17, 8-point lead. 6 minutes left to go in the second period.
So what I've been noticing is that whenever someone drives for Garnet Valley, the defenders from Cedar Crest always close in, and they always have someone wide open from beyond the arc.
Complete air ball there for number 12, Madison Rambler. It'll be Garnet Valley ball. So 5:45. Borky. Kendall DiCamillo swings out to her right to Borky. Borky will drive, kick back, go to DiCamillo, goes to her left, goes to Nagy, turnover to Rambler. DiCamillo, good defense. That's a walk, and it'll be Garnet Valley ball. For the past few games, Kendall DiCamillo has been boss at the defensive end.
Yeah, and it was especially noticed last game. Actually, no, not last game. When they played Springford, she put the clamps on Lucy Olsen, who was on fire for beyond the arc in the first half for Springford.
Falcone and McAteer about to check back in. Nagy with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Cedar Crest. I think they're not going to the full court press anymore. It was working. I don't know. I think they should go back to it.
Yeah, I mean, I agree there, but they may go out. They may do that for the fourth quarter.
Madison Rambler with the basket there. Nice little floater there. 25-19. Always nice to see a floater in the paint. You don't see that nowadays with all the three-point jump shots.
Well, coaches don't teach you that anymore. And
DiCamillo, where's the foul there? She was hit on the way up. Three. Air ball. No good. Nagy. It is hard to hear it in here, ladies and gentlemen. Borky. She was alone in the paint, and that's where she does damage.
Yep, Garnet Valley running it down the floor really quickly. Borky leaking open on offense and getting those 2 easy points.
Morgan Thompson goes to Sarah Laney. Sarah Laney going to her right. Now going to her left. Go back to her right against DiCamillo. Great defense. It's going to be a push. And it's going to be on Nagy. So McKee, McAteer, and Falcone back in for Nagy, Dedinger, and Abby. So 3:54, 27-19.
Looks like Garnet Valley, they're going with a little bit more of a man defense right now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a trip. They call it a block, but that's a foul.
Yeah. I mean, like you could say that. I thought she tripped on her own.
I don't think so. I think McKee got some of her. Nice steal by McAteer there. Kendall DiCamillo will take it fast up court. Goes to her right to Borky. Trying to force it into Falco, but that'll get turned over. 3:28 left to go, 27-19. There's going to be a foul on Borky. That'll be a hack. 27-19.
Garnet Valley, in the last 2 minutes or so, they picked up some fouls, and what Marva keys to the game: don't pick up any fouls, and you'll be fine.
Hannah Wolfling in, taking it up for Cedar Crest. Hard.
No way! No way!
No.
That was all ball there.
That
it
is
was
ball.
clear.
Stepping to the line for the Falcons, Hannah Wolfling.
Some of these fouls too, I would have to say, have not been the greatest.
First free throw's no good. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our stretch of referee blues. Referee blues
Yeah, I mean,
are when. Hold on, after this free throw. Referee blues are when a ref makes controversial calls all game long, and we've had a stretch for now 8 games. We're having a count. So.
yeah, I mean, you need to be less controversial because that could affect an outcome of a game, and if that happens at states, that's not a good look.
So we'll go to a break. We'll be right back. Um, 3:14 left to go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 27-20, 7-point game. McKee goes to Borky. Nagy. 3 minutes. Falcone Nagy goes to her left. McAteer's wide open there. McAteer, Nagy, McKee inside. McKee's going to take it up. Oh, no good. So 2:47, 27-20. Fast break here for Cedar Crest. Cedar Crest goes to midcourt. Goes to Rambler. Morgan Thompson.
That might have been a moving pick there, too. Two, in fact.
Morgan Thompson. That's a shot for Caitlin Klein. That's no good. Falcone has the ball right now, going back midcourt. Goes to Borky to her center. Jags focusing on ball control right now.
And I agree with that because you're winning by 7 points right now with 2 minutes left. No reason to give Cedar Crest many more chances.
McKee shot no good. McAteer second chance, that's good. 29-20.
So far, a nice half for McAteer. I think is up to 7 points and has been an absolute star in the paint.
McKee. She is fouled. She'll get 2 shots at the line to make it a 10-point plus game.
I believe those are Garnet Valley's first 2 shots at the line, and those are always needed. You're up by 9 right now, and put this game away as early as you can.
First one for McKee, good.
For the Falcons, Booker.
30-20. Borky on the missed free throw. McAteer, yes. 32-20.
That was Borky just had a complete height advantage over Butcher here, and she just reached over her and got the ball at McAteer.
1:15 left to go. 32-20, and you got a 3-point play out of a 2 free throw attempt. Not bad.
That's what you need. Those rebounds, those putbacks.
Shot by Raven Morgan. That's no good. Falcone gets the rebound. Falcone fast break. Nagy to her left. Goes to McKee. McKee drives in the paint. She gets stuffed by Morgan. Morgan has at least 3 blocks today, and it will go out of bounds. Cedar Crest ball. 50.2 left to go in the half.
I'm wondering what Cedar Crest might do here. If they'll be aggressive, try to get 2 chances, or if they'll just limit the damage and try to get 1 basket before the half.
Nagy gets a poke at it, and a hit off Cedar Crest. It'll be Jags ball.
It looked like so
35.8. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good. And it looked like that Thompson lost her handle there a little bit. And for the Jaguars, this is a great opportunity. Run the clock out and possibly extend this lead.
So they're going to hold on to the last shot. No reason to give, as you say all the time, to give Cedar Crest a chance.
Yeah, absolutely.
McAteer. Nagy. 15. 10. And we have 5. Borky with the shot. No good. 2 seconds. And that'll be it for the half. 32-20 your halftime score. We'll be right back with the 3rd quarter after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's our second half of play, and as you can see here, if you look around, you have mostly Garnet Valley fans in the attendance, a little bit of Cedar Crest here and there, but not much, and a little foul update because foul trouble is bad. Maddie has 2, Jill has 2, everyone else I think has 0. Is that right? I am right.
Yep. Sorry, what were you gonna say? Okay, I guess I'm speaking now. Well, like you can't really see, but you can't see because it's just an audio broadcast. But trust us, is a bunch of Garnet Valley fans here, and so far a lot of scoring for Garnet Valley's big woman. So far, Emily McAteer is leading the way with 9 points. Then next is Maddie McKee with Morgan Falcone with 6. Then McKee with 5. So far, Garnet Valley they only picked up 5 fouls in the first half of play. A bunch of them controversial. But you cannot have that. You cannot have that. What you need to do, just don't foul anymore. Because 2 fouls right now for McKee and Nagy, you're kind of borderline there. So what you need to do there, I would be careful because if you pick up another foul, you might have to come out of the game. It's a 32-20 ball game. So far Garnet Valley has had an offensive outburst, winning by and has played outstanding defense, being able to pressing, double covering, and of course not allowing an easy shot off.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I had to make a quick run to the team locker room and to get something, and I have to thank Coach Woods. Coach Woods looks out for every member of his team, and there was 2 minutes left on the clock. He could have said, no, don't have time for this. He literally went out of his way to find the guy who had the keys to get my stuff and got it. Like, I thank him so much for that, and I thank him for even having us on the broadcast program in general. He's a great guy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, Coach Woods has been great for us this year, on and off the court. He's been a great coach, a great person, and he's really helped us out a lot this year by getting us good seats, allowing us to ride the team bus, and just allowing us to broadcast in general. So we thank Coach Woods and the entire Garnet Valley girls basketball team.
So, Alec, if we win this game, our next episode with Coach Krautzel will be it'll be fried chicken. So stay tuned for that. If we win this game, we'll go over the best fried chicken in the area.
Yeah, and also Falcone just picked up a foul there. It was clear that she had all ball there, and yet the referees keep calling that a foul, and it seems it's been very lopsided so far with foul calling.
Morgan Thompson missed her first free throw. 7:52 to go. Both free throws no good. Rebounded by McKee.
Ball don't lie there, and the ball wasn't lying there. That was not a foul, and did not go in.
McAteer goes back to midcourt to Falcone. Falcone driving, goes to Borky. Little swipe there by Cedar Crest. McKee, no good. Rebounded by McAteer. Blocked. And it'll go back to Cedar Crest. Killed a lot of time off the clock, but very unsuccessful drive from the Jags.
Yeah, and but that's a walk.
So double dribble there. 32-20, 7:10 to go. Jaguars ball.
Gotta work that ball inside and be able to develop an outside shot as well.
Now, just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, the possession arrow is facing us. So any jump ball, it'll go our way. That could be handy in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but you want to use that. You want to wait to use that and just and be very careful with the ball.
Borky, deep two, no good. Rebounded by number 5, Morgan Thompson. And it'll go to Garnet Valley. They will inbound right in front of us, ladies and gentlemen, so you can get a scheme of the floor.
Yeah, looks like Borky's going to inbound the ball, and looks like they're going to. Yeah, there wasn't any reason to go inside. There was nothing there.
All right, so McAteer goes to Nagy. Post up. Tipped by Borky. Borky's looking tired. Goes to Cedar Crest. 3-point jumper. No good. Rebound by Cedar Crest by number 31, Hannah Wolfling. 10-point game, 6-12. Falcone slowing it up. Being very patient with the ball.
Yep. No reason to create turnovers here and just score baskets. That's all.
Nagy drives. Nagy up. And no good. So 5:50, 32-22. It'll stay with Cedar Crest.
So far, Cedar Crest has had a lot of trouble inbounding the ball, and let's.
Nice D from McAteer. Morgan stripped by Falcone. Falcone going up for a fast break for the Jags. Now she slows it up. McAteer fakes the three. McAteer up for two, and she's fouled.
That's what you need to do, pick up fouls and get to the line. And McAteer is, of course, one of the best at shooting free throws, and a big part of the reason why she's going to Loyola, Maryland.
First one's good. 33-22.
So far, it's been a defensive half. About 3 minutes in, there's only been 5 points scored.
So Cedar Crest, their average is 41. They're about at their average right now per half, 22 right now.
What Garnet Valley needs to do, don't allow any outside shots.
Two shots, 3 rebound sequence there for Cedar Crest. Falcone now picks up 2.
Garnet Valley, what they gotta do is they gotta get those rebounds. Yep. And also credit to Cedar Crest who put a ton of effort to get those 2 rebounds and get to the line too.
Both free throws are good, 34-24. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Borky. Falcone, 3, no good. Rebounded by Hannah Wolfling.
I have to say the officiating so far has been pretty lopsided for this game,
This is a problem. The Jags are not boxing out whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's perhaps they're a bit fatigued right now, and I'm wondering if Coach Woods might try to get them some rest.
4-13, 34-24. McKee, 2-point jumper. That's good.
If that smooth mid-range jumper she's used that a lot toward down the stretch of the season, and it's serving very useful for this Jaguar team.
Full timeout called by the Jags. We'll be right back after a short break. 4:08 left in the third quarter, 36-24. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
So far, it's been even this half. Same amount of points scored, and been a little bit more defensive than it was in the first half.
So Cedar Crest spreading out the floor. Reese Glover. 2 fouls to 1. Jags have more fouls. Taking it slow, trying to find the correct shot. Unless Borky knocks it out. So it'll still remain Cedar Crest ball.
One of the things that Garnet Valley does best, they tip passes and they create dysfunction. That's one of the reasons why they have such good defense.
3:30, 3-pointer, that's good.
3-pointer good for Reese Glover.
Reese Glover for 3, 36-27, 9-point game. 3:20 left to go in the third. Borky going up strong, and that's good. 38-27, 3:09 left to go.
Now we all know Borky for her mid-range and beyond the 3-point game, but she also has an inside game too, and she showed it off right there.
Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Falcone. 2:40 to go, 38-27. Falcone going up the floor, goes inside to Borky. Double coverage on Borky. Goes to McAteer. Falcone inside. She was hit there. That's a foul.
I disagree there. I think that was straight up, but of course I could be wrong too.
Denninger about to come back into the game. Rebound by the Jags. Nagy.
A little bit of give and take there. I think that Borky might have gone away with one there, but nevertheless, Garnet Valley gets the ball back.
McAteer for 3. Good. Nice J 3-point jumper by Emily McAteer. 41-27. 4:54 to go.
Second 3 of the game, and showing off her outside game there too, as well as her inside game, and she's used a combo of that, and she has 12 points so far in this game. Actually 14.
Denninger back, DiCamillo back, 1:50 to go, 41-27. Molly Booker, spreading the floor. Reese Glover, tallest player on the court, driving on DiCamillo. Look, a little bit of a height advantage there.
It looks like they're trying to go inside, but they can't seem to find a lane there.
Rebound by Abby Anderson on the missed 2-point jumper.
That was exactly what Garnet Valley needed. They did not. They had a very contested shot, and they were able to, and it was an easy rebound. And now they have the ball back and looking to expand their lead.
1:10 left to go. 41-27 in the third period of play. 1 minute. Nagy, nice move. 2-pointer, no good.
I will say there though, that was a nice Euro step.
So goes to Madison Rambler to her left, now back to Rambler. Rambler goes right to Molly Booker. Throws it into the stands like a fan was one of the players. It'll be Jags ball.
Yep. So far, Cedar Crest has had a lot of turnovers on passes exactly like that, and Garnet Valley has been capitalizing on them so far with them having a 14-point lead.
.25 seconds, and they're doing the dump and go technique that they always seem to do. Liesel Denninger goes up, no good. However, the ball is loose. 6 seconds left to go. Cedar Crest has it. And Nagy for the prayer. No. Oh, wait. Oh. McAteer at the last second missed the layup. So at the end of 3, 41-27. We'll be right back with your fourth quarter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 8 whole minutes left to go, and because fourth period, last period of the game, and 41-27 Garnet Valley over Cedar Crest.
You made it seem like it was kind of a magic trick there, but it's
no
magic here. Fourth quarter, we are through 24 minutes of basketball, and they have a 14-point lead. Garnet Valley does. So what they need to do is just control the ball, don't foul, and take your time and make your shots in the paint.
I agree. I don't know why I did that either. It's sort of like I pulled a rabbit out of a hat. 7:48 left to go. Jags will inbound. McAteer will get 2 shots at the line. And number 31, Hannah Wolfling, that'll be our third. She picked up the block.
At this point in the game, it's borderline, but you have to be careful from now on, nonetheless. For Garnet Valley, this is the perfect situation, putting McAteer at the line. One of the best in the Delco County.
Best in Delco County, I would say best in the state. I think McAteer just made her first, 42-27.
She's had an outstanding game so far. And McAteer has 16 points right now, and still climbing.
So 7:40 to go, 43-27. Falcone and Borky will be coming in for the Jags, and they'll go to Garnet Valley. Little miscommunication there between Cedar Crest, which we've been seeing all game. They haven't been passing well because of this Garnet Valley defense.
Hey.
So DeCamillo will take it up.
So far, Garnet Valley, on passes like that, they've been forcing Cedar Crest to overthrow. You can go.
7:20 left to go, 43-27.
I'm sorry. Well, I wanted to get that in, but what I was saying was, Cedar Crest has been overshooting their target, like a quarterback overshooting his wide receiver, and that's Garnet Valley's been forcing that a lot tonight, which is one of the reasons why they're winning by 16 points right now.
7:08, 43-27.
Back committed by Borky. Her second. Team fourth.
Hands up, hands up.
3. Good. That was from Morgan Thompson. We're gonna run through the timeout. What they did there is they inbounded and they just shot. That's all there is to it.
It was a well contested shot too. However, I give credit to Thompson there by shooting over DeCamillo and getting the 3. Much needed for them as they cut the lead down to 13.
The teams are coming out of timeout. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having an off night. It's a very loud environment. The building was made so it absorbed sound. Like, I'll give you an example, like the Palestra. It's just built that way, and with that extra roof space, it just absorbs sound. So sometimes I just can't hear what I'm saying.
sometimes I can't either. I mean, like the acoustics of this building allow for a very very loud crowd noise, and it affects us, and it also can affect the players too. Positively and negatively, of course.
Falcone, Borky driving to her left, goes out to her left to DiCamillo. Nice dump and go technique there. Denninger, post up, no. Jump ball, and this is where it comes in handy, no. It'll go to Cedar Crest. So 6:28 to go, 43-30. Cedar Crest will take up the ball, go to a right to Klein. Klein will go to the left to Wolfling. Steal by McAteer. McAteer.
Looks like they went back to a little bit of that doubling of the opponent there, and that forced a turnover once again on a pass.
Yeah, I was about to say they're doing it. They are doing that full court press again. 6 minutes left, 43-30. Nagy with the jump, good. That was on the right wing, little jumper there, wide open jumper from the right wing. So 45-30.
This game and the game against the Chamois, Garnet Valley has really been developing their outside shot. It's sorry, there might have been a walk there.
Air ball there from Cedar Crest. Abby Anderson will take it up court. Anderson goes left to Borky, goes to Falcone to her left. Falcone trying to make a move on Thompson. Falcone, McAteer. Borky on the outdoor is stolen. Trying to make a post up.
Yeah,
that wasn't happening.
Yeah, there wasn't. Yeah, it was clear that Cedar Crest was not going to allow that to happen.
Less than 5 minutes to go. 45-30.
Molly Butcher and Raymond Morgan coming back.
Just hold the ball right now. Don't give up any more points, and just don't give Cedar Crest many more chances.
I agree. Falcone goes to her left. Little give to Borky, goes to her right to Anderson, trying to find a good shot. Borky drives. And there'll be a foul on Hannah Wolfling. That'll be her fourth. One more and she's done.
Yeah, she's got to be careful there. And Wolford has been one of the outstanding players today for Cedar Crest.
McAteer and one. Two bodies on her, and she was still able to get it up on the right side.
She's showing off her strength in this game, being able to fight through the contact and getting those and ones, and later in the game that could serve really important. I mean, that could be really important. Bad grammar there.
McAteer is good. 48-30, 18-point game, and this is where the knots become unthreaded for Cedar Crest.
Yeah. I mean, like at this point with 4:28, you're down 48-30. You got at this point get the ball in quickly and shoot from three quickly because at this point twos are not getting you back in this game.
So the winner of this game will play Bethlehem Freedom or Souderton. I think they are playing tonight as well. So you'll see the winner of that probably tomorrow.
Yes.
Bethlehem Freedom is the 2 seed in their district up in the Poconos, and Souderton's the 6 seed down here in District 1 in Montco, Delco, and all those areas.
It's two very good teams. All the teams in states are really good teams. That's one of the reasons why they're in states. It's only the best of the best. And Garnet Valley and Bethlehem Freedom are the best of the best, as well as Souderton, of course, too, as well.
48-30, 4:20 to go. Cedar Crest goes straight up, no good. McAteer picks it off, and they're going to hold it. 4 minutes to go.
She made that really easy for McAteer. McAteer clearly saw that pass. She intercepted it easily, and now Garnet Valley has the ball back.
She looked like Jalen Ramsey from the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would say Richard Chern back in his prime too.
Speaking of football, Frank Reich, the Indianapolis Colts coach and the former Eagles coach who led us to Super Bowl 52, he was an assistant under Doug Peterson. He went to Cedar Crest, notable alumni from there, and they are pretty good at bringing out successful students and successful athletes.
Yeah,
and even coaches.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think Reich is currently one of the Colts are looking really smart right now by hiring Reich. Their team made a complete turnaround from a 3-13 record, and they had a 10-6 record while winning a playoff game as well.
And Cedar Crest has thrown in the towel and put the bench players in. Unfortunately, they will not move on to the next round.
I mean, it definitely is unfortunate when your season comes to an end. However, you can learn from this, and you can use this for next season too.
3-point jumper, no good. Rebounded by McKee. 3 minutes left to go. Borky hands it to McAteer. Goes to Nagy at midcourt, and they're going to slow it down.
Yeah, no reason to give Cedar Crest another chance and rush this shot. Only good shots and only open shots. That's what it should be from here on out.
They're going to foul. And the Jags reserves will come in.
Checking in for Garnet Valley, Michaela Anderson, Gianna Bracing, Ava Pacenti, Mary Rose Berry, and Kayla Wicker.
So in for the Jags is Gianna Pricing, Ava Pacenti, Michaela Anderson, Mary Rose Berry, and Kayla Wenger.
It's great to see some of these players get some time here, get some experience because eventually the players right now are going to be vital to this team's future and how they play.
And that could be as soon as next year because your starting five is all going to graduate.
Yeah, exactly. And this is why you have to get them experience now and develop these players and have them ready for next year for something just like this.
Pricing's free throw is good on the 1-and-1.
That's what you need to do here. Just make your free throws. One of our like I've been saying and we've been saying all game. Make your free throws and you'll be just fine.
Both of them are good. 50-30, 20-point game. 2:21 to go. They still have Glover in, but no one else of the starting lineup for Cedar Crest is in.
She is I thought maybe because she was a senior and they just wanted to give her some time and of course give her some last moments before she goes off to college. But no, she's a sophomore.
Backcourt violation on Pacenti. 1:48 left to go. Coach telling him to slow it down.
This looks like to be a really good Jaguar win, dominating throughout the entire game, up by 20 right now, and shooting the lights out and playing extremely good D as well.
I agree. And stolen by Wenger there. 1:30 to go, and we just need to slow it down. This game is over. We will play the winner of Bethlehem Freedom and Souderton.
And that game will be on Tuesday, March 12th.
So tune in then. We'll have another interview with Mr. Krautzel about fried chicken. That will be fun. I love fried chicken. I love food. And Winger with the basket at the free throw line.
Nice little fadeaway there from the free throw line and showing off some of her shooting skills right there.
Taylor Daubenberger going to come in for the Jags. Less than a minute now. And then they're just moving it around. Good Jag win.
Foul, foul.
And they're going to get Daubenberger in with the intentional foul. 34.8 left to go. Glover will shoot 2 free throws.
Looks like that Daubenberger will check in the game, and you want to also get her some run too.
Now checking in for the Jaguars, Taylor Daubenberger.
Daubenberger comes in for Gianna Pricing.
Good job by the Jaguar bench tonight. They really have stepped up, and not just them. Everyone on this team has really stepped up, and as they look like they're going to win by 20 points.
52-32, 30 seconds left. Mary Rose Berry. Goes to Pacenti on her left. 19 seconds left. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. We like to thank our sponsors, Steal by Glover, but it doesn't matter at this point. Foul on Michaela Anderson. So she'll get 2. But while in transition, we would like to thank our sponsors, PGA Services, the Alumni Association, and of course the Booster Club. They have supported us so much throughout the years, and even you, the viewers, we could not do it without you.
Yeah, everyone involved. You really have supported us. We appreciate it. And of course the Booster Club, the Alumni Association, and PGA Services, and whoever has helped us out along the way. We thank you very much. That this you cannot have done it without you, and you guys were really vital to our broadcast this year.
11.6, and that will do it.
Great win for the Jaguars. Once again a very defensive game for the Jaguars, only allowing 34 points.
And that'll do it. 52-34, your final score. The Jags will move on to the second round of the PIAA 6A Girls State Playoffs. And unfortunately, Cedar Crest will end their season right here.
Yep, Cedar Crest was 16-8. Now dropped to 16-9 on the season. They had a really good season, fighting their way back into states through the playbacks, and we wish them the best of luck next year.
So that'll do it for us. From Alec Eskin, I'm Ben Hoyt saying so long. Let's go Jags.